Can you just say and spell your name?
Absolutely. It's Phyllis, Phyllis, and the last name is Slocum, Slocum.
Perfect. And actually, let's scoot a little closer to this bad boy.
Okay, you want me to sit this way? Is that where you want me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll do
Okay.
I, but
You're okay, all right.
also, can you say your title?
Okay, we have several titles. My academic title is Principal Lecturer in the Department of Media Arts, and my area of focus is generally industry studies. I'm also station manager for NTTV. I'm faculty advisor for Converged Broadcast Media, and I am faculty advisor for that, and I'm also the internship coordinator.
So a lot of stuff. All right, how long have you worked for the university?
I've been here since 2002. I began in fall of 2002.
And when you came in, did you start immediately working at NTTV?
No, not really. I came in as an adjunct, and I was hired by Dr. Alan Alberon, and he called me about 6 weeks before, on his request. Someone called about 6 weeks before the beginning of fall class and said, how would you like to teach a class? We need someone to teach broadcast writing. And I was available, and I came in, and he and I talked and interviewed, and I signed on, and soon after that, he and I decided that we needed a producing class, and so I took over TV news producing. It wasn't until about 2004 or 5, I can't remember now, it's been a while, that I took over the television station.
Okay, perfect. In your time here at NTTV, how does NTTV affect students? What have you seen the effect be? What does it do?
That is not only a great question, but it's a question that has a great answer. And that is, I have seen people literally change, literally go from someone who is hesitant about what they do or what they think or shy about themselves to some of the most confident, outgoing, committed people that are ready to go into the professional world. NTTV, because of the way it's structured, and by that I mean it allows students from across all 4 of the areas, whether you're a freshman, junior, senior, or grad student, from all of those areas to mingle and work together, and that changes a perspective on what you can do and how you learn and how you deal with people. It is truly an egalitarian type of operation that ends up bringing the best out in people.
A lot of teamwork.
Absolutely. In fact, you really can't survive if you don't have a team behind you.
Yeah, it gives people a chance to come in and change from someone who wants to work solely by themselves into someone who wants to work. They want to work in a team. They understand what it's like to work with other people and to create something so great with a team.
And they see a definite ability in themselves that they may never have seen before. And they also see the value of a team, which I think in some ways is real, especially nowadays, because we're all more and more isolated with technology. And by working together, you are forced to talk to each other, to ask each other questions, to rely on someone. And boy, that nowadays, I think that's really critical.
So in general, what do people do here? When they come to NTTV, what are some things that people get to do? What do they get to learn about?
Okay. Well, because when I started working at the station and working with the station and taking it over as manager, my goal was to try and create an atmosphere that was as close as possible to a real television station, which of course was my professional background. And so the departments are set up with the student managers, and they truly are managers. I am the only, I hate to say adult, but that's not quite the right word, because sometimes I don't think that of me, but the student managers really are department heads. Then underneath that, or within that framework, we have the divisions that you would find at any local television station, or any television station really around the globe. And so each of the department heads have an opportunity to develop their own skill sets as managers, but more importantly, to bring in people who are interested in doing things in that area. So those things might include certainly news, because that's a format for the way we produce shows. It's an easy format because people know what it's about, but it allows live production and lots of it. It allows people to work on production skills, to work on camera skills. to then develop into things like marketing, social media now, more than ever, social media has become so critical, but also things like sports, weather, the ability to do entertainment that really at one point we were very limited. We really only had one show, and that was it. Now we produce many shows, all driven by students. So they actually get to do what they want to do, whether it's write for film and come in and learn how to do it for television, whether they want to direct, act, edit. It really covers all the whole range of broadcast. And really, I think it's only limited by their imagination.
Good answer. So I'm trying to convulge two questions into one. Why is NTTV beneficial for media arts students in particular? What do they get out of, what do media arts students get out of NTTV that they can't get other places?
No, and there really is a very good reason why the majority of people who are at NTTV are media arts students. It's because they actually get hands-on practice what they're learning in class. And so that's number one. Number two is, of equal importance, they get to try things they may never have thought they were going to try, but it's here, the opportunity is there, and they're not really completely ignorant about what they're going into. They're familiar with some of the phrases, even if they have only done one area, they're not completely ignorant of that information. And so coming in and trying something new isn't quite such a scary situation, but it allows them to also have a good time and enjoy doing something that in their heart of hearts that they think might be what I want to do with the rest of my life.
They get a lot of hands-on experience that they don't get.
Precisely.
That they don't get in the classes.
They get a chance to, they really do get a chance to put into practice what they learn in theory or in instructional areas. They get a chance to do it. And the other thing I want to say about that is the television station allows what I call safe danger. People get to fail without any consequences other than, ooh, I made a mistake. Let's not do that again, or let's try something different. And that is a huge, huge advantage.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously people here get a lot of experience. So coming out, going into the real world, what are just some jobs that you've seen people step into immediately, I mean, whether big, small, whatever?
Well, when you say immediately, there are certainly things that they step into literally upon graduation. But then as time has gone by, remember the television station's been here a while. So we have people now in law school, we have people who are teachers, we have people who are news directors, we have people who are work for the various city governments as public information officers. We have people stepping right out of graduation and their work here at NTTV into producing news, into digital media content providers, into photographers, into on-air talent, into script writers in Hollywood, into shooters in entertainment shows. It is hard for me to be able to tell you all of the things that people do here. They become meteorologists, they become sports people, they go into writing for different kinds of journals. So I guess what I would say is the education in the department and the ability to be part of something like NTTV gives people such a broad range of abilities and I think confidence that frankly you can do anything you want.
That's what's nice is the experience here that you get here doesn't limit you.
Yeah.
Like you said, you have people going, I mean, all over.
All over. That's absolutely true.
There's a board outside that says, where will NTTV take you? Can you elaborate on that? I mean,
we started that with the idea that we would put pinpoints where people were. The problem is there are too many people in too many places and the map would be all one big hodgepodge. But the idea is exactly that. Honestly, the only thing limiting people coming out of this department is their imagination and their courage. And my hope is that coming out of NTTV, they've gained both imagination and courage.
So they get to go wherever they want, wherever their mind takes them because of the skills they've learned here.
Yep.
Wonderful. So last two questions real fast. What makes NTTV special?
Oh, without doubt, it's the students. It's the ability to be around people who are curious, who are sometimes very frustrating, who are fun, who share, who are so committed, work incredibly hard, and teach me all the time. I think that's what makes NTTV special.
Now, what makes it special to you?
Being with those people, because I don't think I can imagine how different my life would have been if it hadn't been for coming here and working with the people at this television station. I have made close, dear friends. I have grown so much as a person myself, and the ability to work with people like that is not just inspiring, which may sound a little highfalutin. It's really very soul satisfying, and it makes me want to come in every morning.
Perfect. Anything else you want to say?
No, but I might cry.
I told you I was going to get you there. All right, we're good. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you are most welcome.